In today's video, I wanted to share 5 signs your entryway may be telling you it's time for a refresh. When you have been in your space for a while, you start getting adapted to that space. You no longer have that fresh perspective as someone that's like a visitor that comes in and sees your space for the first time. We don't have that perspective. Sometimes we get so accustomed to how a space is currently that we don't even notice when it's time for a change. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Tresha. I am your interior design strategist and coach. I am here to share tips and tricks to help you create a beautiful space that feels like you. Okay, let's get into it. Here is the first sign. The first sign, your entryway does not connect with the rest of your home. When you walk from your entryway into the rest of the home, does it feel connected? It doesn't have to be exact. So the connection from the entryway into the next space does not have to feel exact, but it should feel like a thread, like it belongs together. Sometimes we have a tendency to decorate other spaces in our home, but we don't do it to our entryway. It feels disconnected from the entire space. And that could possibly be a sign that it's time for a refresh. It's time to do a couple of changes in your entryway so that it is a thread, it's some continuity there into the rest of your home. The second sign is lighting. If you only have overhead lighting in your entryway, you are doing yourself a disservice. Once you see this, you can't unsee it. The overhead lighting is illuminating your space, but it doesn't really give you that mood, that inviting, welcoming feel that you want to have when you come in the entryway. There's a difference from having just overhead lighting that kind of like illuminates where you can see where you're going and a space that feels like a warm hug. Having layered lighting, such as having a table lamp on your console table or adding wall sconces, truly makes a difference to the space. It feels more inviting. It sets the mood for the space. It sets the mood for the entire home. The third sign I think a lot of us can relate to. You just stop noticing this space entirely. It's not that the space is bad, it just doesn't really do anything for you. I don't know, have you ever been in a space or come into a room and every time you come into it, you absolutely love, you just like looking around and you just love it. It's like, I can't get enough of it. You're always looking around like, wow, this is my space. So when you come in the entryway, are you feeling like that? Or is it kind of like it's just doing its job? It's not really nothing amazing about it. It just works for right now. If this is your sign, then it might be time to kind of like do a refresh, add a couple of things to the space or change it up. We all need change, including our rooms. For the fourth sign, your eye does not land anywhere in particular in the entryway. That means that you do not have a focal point for the space. It's just like you just placing random items in the space and there's no intention behind it. The space feels unsettled even if you have nice pieces in it. And it's one of the most common reasons why an entryway feels like it's not working. When your entryway is designed with intention, your eyes go somewhere. There's a natural landing point, whether that's a mirror or an interesting art piece or a console table that is done with intention. It is there with a design, a vision in mind. So take a look at your entryway and just look around and see where your eyes go. If your answer is that it goes nowhere, this is your sign. It may be time for a refresh. The fifth sign is that your space feels chaotic and not functional. A lot of people may resonate with this. Just picture an entryway that has several pairs of shoes in it. It's aligned nicely against a wall. You might have coats and just random items on your bench that's covering it. Nobody can really sit on it. Maybe you have jackets that are folded nicely on the stairwell post. Does any of these examples sound familiar to you? If these examples resonate with you, it's probably a time issue. To be honest with you, you might have not had time to dedicate to designing your entryway. Well, I'm telling you, this is your sign to dedicate some time to doing your entryway, okay? Also, it signifies that you may not have the right pieces for your space, especially if you having like, random shoes around that's been there for days or months. It's time to have a dedicated space for that. There are so many solutions out there, from a bench that has storage where you can put your shoes underneath and it's still stylish so people can sit on it, to, you know, if you have mail, maybe having a console table that has drawers in it so you can kind of like organize your mail. If you have several different coats, consider getting a coat rack, something stylish that goes well with the vision that you have for the space. There are a lot of solutions there that I think that you may not have thought of to implement. So take some time to consider all the tasks or things that you do in your entryway and try to come up with some great solutions so that your space feels stylish, inviting, as well as it works for you and what you're doing, okay? So these are just 5 signs. There are plenty more signs to think of. If you have any more, just drop it in the comment section below. But you know, you are not alone. A lot of us struggle with, you know, stagnation, or maybe we're just having, you know, just trying to get through the day, and we may not have had time to kind of like dedicate to refreshing our space. So these are the 5 signs to indicate that it's time for a refresh. I hope this information was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, just drop it in the comment section below. Before you go, if you are somebody who struggles with your entryway, you know nothing about decorating, you have no clue on how to execute it, and you want to, I have created an entryway design playbook specifically for you. It is only $27 and it has a wealth of information. It will ask you all the questions. It's a step-by-step guide that will get you to where you want to be. It will help you create that vision. It will help you execute. The link will be down in the description box below. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next one.